Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys had a great day. And in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and recap what day is it today? December the 28th of 2020. What games popped off today in the NBA? And before we hop in this, bro, just thank y'all so much for the support recently. I'm going to keep pumping out content no matter what. And I'm going to continue doing this until I get tired or there's just no interesting games going on. But hopefully there should be something to talk about every single game. Now, quick thing to just start it off with. I hope Ja Morant gets better quick. I hope that the injury isn't that severe, and what they've said and what they've released is everything's been, you could be really optimistic on him returning back very quickly and healthy. And I don't know, it looks scary, man. And Ja Morant's one of my favorite players in the league, and seeing, I don't know, man, it's scary how someone's career could change just like that. And thankfully it's just a sprain, and knowing Ja Morant, he'll come back better and stronger than ever. So it shouldn't be that serious. Let's get on with, I guess we'll go ahead with the Pistons and Hawks. The Pistons are down now 0-3, and the Hawks are actually undefeated. Wow. Okay. So if you got a quick disclaimer, I'm gonna give this in every single one of these videos. I'm not here to break down anything analytically, and I'm just here to react to some box scores, react to some news, react to what happened in the league. And I don't watch most games. It's hard, especially this season, considering that there's 50 games a night and they all start at the same time. So excuse me for that. And I'm not that much of a highlight person. And I feel like if I watch highlights, I'm only going to be talking good about teams. And that's not what I want to do. And I mean, if you guys, there's plenty of articles out there that break down the game and break down every single second of it. That's not me. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to provide some comedic relief in these tough times. So let's get right into this box score. Sadiq Bey ends up dropping 10 points, 7 boards, and 1 assist. Not much there. Struggled from shooting the ball. Went 27 from the field. Jeremy Grant had a great dude. Jeremy Grant has been such a good pickup for the Pistons, but it hasn't led to wins. And it's just there's no guard play when it comes to the Pistons. As crispy, bro. They're because Mason Plumlee, and I promise you, I did not know this, Mason Plumlee is a really good passing big. I'm not talking JOKIC level, but for being a passing big, he's up there with one of the best in them. Like next to like Prime Paul and JOKIC, and he's really good at passing. Josh Jack, I'm doing it. I'm buying property on Josh Jackson's island. That's it. I bought some. I sold Wiggins Islands yesterday. I sold that share, and I'm gonna buy Josh Jackson's island. There you go. So you guys could clip me saying that. Josh Jackson has been performing really well this season. This is another great game by him. That's just insane. Putting up 27 points for someone that was a top 3 pick. Didn't really work out well with the Suns. Sent his ass to the G League. Got caught like trespassing some like Coachella concert. And now he's out here dropping 27 points. Shout out to Josh Jackson. Maybe he has a great season, a great comeback season this year. I know it's not leading to wins, and especially when you're playing under the Pistons, but hey, man, you never know. You never know. You might get this bag. I don't think he's signing a multi-year contract, so we'll see. Killian Hayes, 10 points and 8 assists. Like I think Killian Hayes is good, but he's not starting point guard good. And I was really high on him, but he just hasn't been performing well. He seems lost out there from what I've seen, and he's obviously not making the team win. And when you have literally no other playmaking guard on this team, like your other best playmaker on this team that sets people up is Mason Plumlee. He's the only other person on this team that's able to see those cuts, able to see the motions and everything. So when you're missing those kind of guys, I mean, and obviously D Rose, but I think D Rose and yeah, it looks like D Rose and what's his name, Blake Griffin were out. This team is really dysfunctional at that end, because who else you really gonna have out there? Let's see who led this team in assist. Killian Hayes, yeah, literally Killian Hayes and Mason Plumlee, and everyone else played pretty wee. Not much to talk on there. Shout out to Isaiah Stewart and Sekou Demboya. Sekou Demboya, did he get hurt? There's no way Sekou should only be getting 10 minutes a game. Wow. Okay, let's get on to the Hawks, who end up winning this game. DeAndre Hunter with 11 points, John Collins with 15, and I really want John Collins to be an all-star this season, but I don't see it happening. I don't. Not. I just don't. Cam and Clint played okay. Trey Young with the great 29-point performance, scoring 2 for 6 from the 3-point line, racking up 6 assists. He had 15 free. Wow. It actually showed me. I think yesterday's video or 2 days ago, I made a video talking about Trey Young, how he must have went to a free throw line, and it actually shows me right here. I'm a dummy. Bogey with a bounce back game. Shout out to Bogey. Or did Bogey have a bad game? I always get him confused. And Solomon Hill. Solomon Hill still in the league? Bruno Friend. 5 points. Okay. Shout out to Ray John going 12-8. That's much for this game. And I guess the biggest takeaway here is Jeremy Grant's playing well, and the Pistons ain't really gonna do nothing if their guard play is just so garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could survive with Blake and Mason Plumlee in your front court, but when you have Killian Hayes and literally no one else as a guard, like, you have Wayne Ellington. Are you really gonna flex it, Wayne Ellington? You lost not Sam Decker, the other guy, Luke Kennard. For what? I forgot who they even traded him for, and that's literally what happened. Crazy. Going on to this Nets and Grizzlies games, we all knew before it started, and I didn't watch no highlights in this game. I believe they went to OT. I'm not too sure. One game went to OT. I'm not even sure which one, but seeing, that Kyrie and KD were both gonna be out, it was like, I didn't even want to watch this game. Had they been there, I probably would have been really interested, because I would have been able to see Ja, and it was a good game on paper before everyone got Kyrie and KD just sat out for rest, and obviously John Morant got hurt, and Dylan Brooks comes out, has a great game with 24 points and 7 boards. Kyle Anderson, is Kyle Anderson off the perky? I think this is 2 consecutive games Kyle Anderson comes out here and performs well. Shout out to 28 points and 7 boards. I want to see how he got that. I really need to see some highlights for that. I'm really interested. JV with 14 and 14. Nice. Damn, he didn't get 1 offensive rebound. Come on now. Oh, and you know how I usually always mention Marcus Smart, and I kind of have these players I always list. This right here is gonna be a player that I never acknowledge. Never. This is the one and only time I'll ever acknowledge this disgusting pig of a player that doesn't have the right to hold, shoot, dribble a basketball. Shouldn't have the right to even be in a possession of like a jersey. Shouldn't even be possession of an NBA like contract. Grayson Allen is one of the most disgusting human beings I've ever seen on this planet Earth, and he is nothing but a stain to the National Basketball Association. Shouldn't even be on this list with John Morant. That's disrespectful, putting one of the greatest basketball players we've seen of recent with this piece of literal garbage. 9-0 for 4, nerd. 9-0 for 4, nerd. 9-0 for 5, bum. Disgusting pig. Brandon Clark was 16 and 7. Shouts out to Brandon Clark and his jump shot. Desmond Bane, 6. Gorgie Dang is still in the league. John Carter, shout out to John Carter. Tyus Jones, shout out to Tyus Jones. Let's go on with the Nets, who ended up losing this game. Put up a fight though. Karis LeVert bounces back. That's what Karis LeVert needs to be, that guy. And I'm pretty sure if I would have seen this game, it must have been pretty close throughout. And missing KD and Kyrie, Karis LeVert still showed that he could still be that guy. Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot comes out here and drops 21 and 6. Shout out to Timothy Luwawu. 40 minutes? Hey yo, Steve Nash is really playing Timothy 40 minutes. Joe Harris got 42 minutes. How? Why? In what world do you put Joe Harris to play 42 minutes? And the thing is, it's not like he was like striking hot. I get it if he hit like 6 threes, but he only put up 4 threes. You got 8 boards, I guess you keep him out there for the boards. He was only behind Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan, so I guess. But Karis LeVert tried to make it a game. Everyone else kind of did their part. DeAndre Jordan did alright. He actually got 5 assists. Shout out to DeAndre Jordan, second leader in assists for the Nets. Okay, I feel like that'll be a pretty fun game to watch. I'll go ahead and watch some highlights afterwards. I feel like it makes for I'm just not that interested in highlights, and it just don't translate well in videos. Like, trust me, I know how it's gonna turn out. It's not gonna turn out good. We got a couple of more games. Today was a lighter schedule, compared to the freaking 50 games we've seen before. I'm sorry about that. Someone testing me. So Boji, look, man, one of them had a bounce back game. I don't recall who had a bad game last time, but Boji comes out here, drops 23, nice bounce back. Royce O'Neal with 9, Rudy with 12 and 10. I don't like that. Mr. Max contract. How many blocks? 4. Never mind. You earned it. Mike Conley with 20. Okay, I actually watched the beginning of this game, and I forgot I even watched this game. Mike Conley looked phenomenal. Mike Conley was just so confident with his shot. Let's see. Like, from what I saw, this must have came later on, because Mike Conley just didn't seem to miss, and he was playing like he was playing for the Grizzlies. I didn't get to see too much of Donovan Mitchell. I know Joe Ingles got like a stupid travel, and that's when I turn off the game if I'm keeping it a bean. Jordan Clarkson, shout out. Forgot to put him in my starting unit in today's fantasy league, but oh well, you live with those. With 16 points, Jordan Clarkson, I feel like is gonna have a nice run to be 6th man of the year if he keeps up putting numbers like this. And yeah, he's just that guy that if you need a bucket, he'll go ahead and get it for you. And you desperately need a 6th man like that if you want to be competitive and make a good push in the playoffs. But overall, as a unit, this should not have been a game if we're keeping it a bean. Lou Dort goes off for 26. I don't recall that. Baisley with 9 and 11. Oh, come on, Horford. Shea with 23. Shout out to Shea. I think he had a potential game-winning shot and he missed it from what I saw, but I'm not too sure on that. Don't quote me. George Hill with 14 and 5. Literally, I think everyone else kind of did solid. Theo Maladone, he's a rookie. He'll improve. Hamidou Diallo with 7 and Mike Muscala with 9. Poku, dude, you know what is weird? I don't know how many games Poku has played, but he hasn't scored. Hey, quick impromptu, check how many minutes he has played in the NBA. Look at that. He does not have 1 point in the NBA. He's played 5 games in the NBA. I'm pretty sure he has, I think the season started around here. So he has played 2 games for a total of 25 minutes, and he hasn't made a single bucket. He'll get there. So yeah, I guess Donovan Mitchell comes up clutch in the 4th quarter. He leads them over a win over the Thunder, getting their lead up to 2-1. Should not have been this close when you're playing the Thunder. Should not. Next up, we got the Houston Rockets. Well, who won? Okay, they lose. Okay. Nuggets needed this. This was a major win for the Nuggets. They've been struggling as of late, and if you weren't going to beat a deflated Rockets team whose leader is James Harden, who has been in a strip club the night before, and missing John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, and I believe another player, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have like 5 of these guys I've never even heard of. Daniel House, shout out to Daniel House. Come on, man. 0 for 5 and 1 for 9. Are you serious, Daniel? PJ out here with 9 and 4. 3. Okay, all his points came from 3-point shots. Okay. Christian Wood played well. Christian Wood played really great, living up to the hype that he received in the offseason. David Nwaba with 14. James Harden with the cool 34, 6, and 8. Not enough to lead them over, but oh well. Sterling Brown with 12. Sterling Brown is still in the league. Jashawn Tate with 5. Bruno Caboclo with 6. And Brodok Thomas for 5. Let's see what happened here. Wow, okay. Right off the bat, everyone put up work. Michael Porter with 14. Paul Millsap with 19. Nikola with 19 and 18. Us. I'm not even exaggerating. Bro, that is amazing. To have a center come out here and put up 19 points, 12 boards, and 18 assists. Are you kidding me? 72 from the field as well. Wow. That's I'm actually at a loss for words. That's amazing. I wow. Jamal Murray with 21, Monte with 12, Will Barton with 11, and PJ Dozier ended up getting some minutes as well. Shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. Bobo, why isn't Bobo getting minutes? I'm actually surprised about that. RJ Hampton is on the Nuggets. Hey, Nuggets got depth. They kind of struggled this past week, but it's a new week, man. It's about to be a new year, so I feel like the Nuggets are gonna end up with like a top 3 seed in the East. I mean, in the West. My bad, I'm off the perky. And this is a game I was just watching, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for the game to finish so I can make the video and talk, at least be able to talk about a game. No, I couldn't. I just don't care for either team. Dame has been having a horrible night. You know, I mean, he played 23, but look at this -13. He just not performing well. Like, don't win on the Blazers. Literally, besides Gary Trent, where's Gary Trent at? He's literally the only person that made his game watchable. He had a pretty good first half. He wasn't missing from the 3, and then I guess he fell off a bit in the second. But Gary Trent was the only person that was making this game interesting. And CJ McCollum, like, freaking, like, put on like some Kobe dribble moves, and that was about it. Remarkable that happened in this game that I saw. And they're going with the Lakers, who LeBron comes out here with 21, 8, and 6. AD is playing horrible, dude. What I don't get about AD, right, is I'm not saying post up Yusuf in the paint every single possession, right? But it's not even a broken play. I get it if it's a broken play and, well, you gotta like isolate for yourself. I understand that. But when you have about 18 seconds left on the shot clock after someone brings it up the court, why do you like face up Yusuf or whoever the hell is guarding you, face him up, pump fake, do some stupid dribble moves, and do a fadeaway? It gives me headaches seeing Anthony Davis play like that, because when you're off, you're off, and as we could see here, he's shooting 50% from the field, and has 9 boards, but that's about it. And those boards aren't even like fighting boards. They're like, let me see, look, they're all defensive boards. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting real annoying. Are they winning this game? They might lose, and it's because of AD is doing stupid shots like that. Shout out to Contavious, dude. Contavious made some big shots. Look, he went 4 for 5 from the 3. He hit some big shots in the first quarter that I saw. Dennis Schroeder is playing out of his freaking mind. Just playing great, attacking the paint. It's really good seeing Dennis Schroeder play like that. Kyle Kuz is playing garbage hot wee. Wes Matthews, I didn't even know he was on the Lakers. Shout out to Montrez with a fat 4 points and 3 boards. Nice job, Montrez. Markieff with 0. Taylor Horton Tucker went out there in the first half. I'm wondering why he didn't play in the third and possibly not the fourth, when he was the only spark that they had when they were down a couple of points to the Blazers, when neither team was able to hit besides Gary Trent. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens on with that with this game. And yeah, that's about it for today's recap. If you guys enjoyed, please trust me, man, it means a lot. Leave a like on the video, comment, dude. I'm like, honestly, I'm just like trying to spread this community as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to continue to grow. Like, that's my only mindset. I'm gonna keep uploading videos, trying to make things interesting, and trying to just find things that I enjoy doing. Because I'm not gonna, even though like I could say something might do a little bit better for me for the channel, I'm not gonna try to be something that I'm not gonna try to do something I don't enjoy, basically. So thank y'all for the support recently. It means a lot. I'm gonna continue to keep on grinding, especially in 2021. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next couple of days. Peace.